What's up, everybody? Beef Tips Live. Pull up the Discord. You got some shit to talk about. All right. Beef Tips. All right. Let's get this fucker rolling. We got some shit to talk about. I wasn't going to do a show tonight, but now that Dickhead wants to play. Oh, jeez, folks. Oh. There we go. Of course, I'm wearing all green. Let me put this up. All right. See. All right. Where are we at? See who comes in. Hey, LaTanya. How are you? I wasn't going to do anything tonight, but since that ended the way it ended and I'm wide awake, I said let's get on and see what's going on. Talk about Dickhead doing what Dickhead does. LaTanya, you're always welcome to come on if you want to come on. Just trying to get where are we at here? I got Shuli on if he'd ever come on, but he won't. Second, get everybody up and running. Show announcement at all. All right. Bacon bits, no worries, brother. This is a last minute thing, but I figured I'd come on for a little bit. All right, good evening, everybody. I see there's 5 people here so far. It's a spur of the moment show. I was actually cleaning up my spare room. It's where I kind of do my podcast and just other stuff. And I was watching, and I saw how the show went down real fast. I said, "Well, now we got to get on and talk about it." Another strike by the Duke, or the Rake, more likely. Sperm of the moment. Yeah, pretty much. Um, no, I wasn't going to do anything. I was just watching TV. Got done work at 7, got home about 7:30. Had an energy drink, organizing my life, and just watching the show on the TV while I was just organizing my life. And then it went off, and I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So, oh, I mean, it was 100% John. I got the picture of the copyright strike that came up on the screen. Took a screenshot of it real quick, and I stuck it in Discord. But copyright by John Melendez again. The best part was he did it in the last like 2 minutes of the show. fucking idiot. Uh, no, Mr. Beef Drippings is coming on or not. I know he's doing some stuff. Said I wasn't planning on coming on, but oh, here we are. See if he wants to come on. It's the Jews, I tell you. I mean, you're not wrong. All right. Bacon Bits is here. What's up, man?
Oh man! Oh shit! I forgot to mute you.
Nah, you're good.
Oh, there we go. No, I meant the ghoul. I
Oh,
returned to the internet and 3 strikes in like 12 hours.
I mean, it definitely could be John too. I mean,
Oh yeah,
he's
because he didn't go live today either.
no, and he just surely Mike, mainly surely and Mike, but they live. Surely definitely does live in John's head rent free, and then I was watching TSN how they were talking about the whole check thing, and uh, just Mike just says shit to and fucking entice him, and it's funny because it works every time.
Oh yeah.
Like he's like, "Oh, I get residuals. You don't get residuals. I got residuals." Like here's the residual, and like the thing he showed, what part I saw of it, it just looked like a piece of paper. Like it
It
didn't.
was a. It was like a $58 check. I think somebody freeze
Ooh,
framed it and said something like that. So
oh, ooh,
I don't
58
know that
bucks.
for sure, but
Oh, 58 bucks. Ooh, ooh. It's a big one. You could probably buy a third, maybe might be able to buy 2 30 packs in Florida, but that's probably about as far as that's going to go. But
yeah.
yeah, I was just sitting there and like I have a go bag and like I have a couple go bags in the house and the main one I usually carry in my car. I like every couple months I like clean it out, go throw it, throw shit out, put new shit in there, change it for the season. Like if we're going in the summer, then I have lighter stuff. If we're going closer to winter, then I have heavier stuff. And I was just saying, I just had the YouTube up on the TV and it just stopped. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And I look down, I grab the remote and I look up and I see such and such by copyright infringement by John Melendez. I'm like, ah, you motherfuckers. I switched over to Rumble real quick because I was like 5 to 7 minutes behind because like I was talking to my wife. I was talking to my wife, and then I was in the bedroom with her for a couple minutes. So I paused just so I can come back and watch. And then all of a sudden it went off, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I switched over to Rumble, and I logged in. And just as I logged in, they were like, "Yeah, way to go, asshole! You only got the last 2 minutes of the show." And I started laughing.
Not even. I think the only thing they didn't say was fucking mayonnaise. Like they got
I mean,
everything
yeah,
else.
yeah, that was fucking great. I was like, "Oh, now I'm pissed. Now I gotta get on." I'm like,
Oh, I
pretty
feel
wild.
you.
I'm tired. I mean, I've been up since you two fucking yeah. Well, I mean, not yet, but I mean, he's far away and he's in another country, and I think my passport expires. It's the Jews, I tell you. But yeah, no, I actually been up since 5:30 in the morning. I worked all day, and I got home right about 7:30. So I hung out my kid, got a shower, and I was like, all right, I'm off the next three. So I figured Beef was supposed to do something earlier, but I think he was working his part time job and he got tied
Yeah.
up. I texted him. I said, "We
Yeah.
doing anything?" Because I was going to know your wife. You ruined it. Ah, it was quick. He said he got tied up, so because I was like, I was going to get on like while I was driving home and just be off camera, not be on camera, and then
Yeah.
just talk. But I couldn't find anything, so I got home and I texted him. It's all right. I said, "Well, so I think tomorrow night." Well, I don't think. I think we're gonna do tomorrow night because they're probably not going to be a Shirley show tomorrow night. If they do, usually when they do PDP, they don't do an evening show.
Yeah.
Could change though. Right now with this going on, they may do a Rumble show, but I don't know. We'll see. They're probably going to have to do PDP on Carl's channel now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, is
Is
he back
Carl's
up?
channel back yet?
I
I
think
don't.
he was
I'll
supposed to come
check.
back up. I think he was supposed to come back up today.
Yeah, it has to have
So
been a week by now.
I think it was Sunday to Sunday. He said. I was listening to his show driving to work this morning. I think they said Sunday they would come back. So yeah, so they'll probably end up. Well, I don't think Julie and Melton are fans of each other, but they'll probably do. I would assume they're going to do it on Carl's channel tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but then
Unless the strike doesn't do anything.
Yeah, that's true. But even then, usually when they do a PDP, they don't usually do a night show. So
yeah,
I figure we could get on. If they're definitely not doing a night show, it'll either be 6:30 or 7.
yeah.
I do have to take my wife out to dinner because she was sick the last several days. We were going to go out to dinner Friday night for Valentine's Day because I worked the weekend. But we didn't do that. So I said, well, so I told, well, it might be like a 4 o'clock dinner. So I can get back and get this shit done. Now I got to write notes more.
I was the same way last night that you are now, where I was like tired and then I got fired up because of the whole bullshit with the ghoul there on that other channel.
Yeah.
I'll still save most of that for tomorrow. I'm sure Beef wants to hear it.
Hang on, let me send messages in this channel. Why don't I have permission? I don't know. I'm trying to get Indian Jesus on here. I'll send him a message. If I can get Indian Jesus on the show. Do you know Indian Jesus?
I don't.
Indian Jesus was a raid from like well over a year ago. Might even be longer now. And he like really got into it, and I actually been following his show, and he's more conservative, Trump guy, but he has a good show. So I've been trying. He's been on Shirley's show once a while ago. I sent him a message.
So do you think he was watching the whole show, John? Because if he was probably seething from all those big donations.
Oh well, if you, I want to, you're jumping on. I like Indian Jesus. He's cool. Just not messing up. Well, here's the thing. It's funny because you listen to him talk. I don't watch the Devil of Us. I don't watch the Devil of Us. It's Indian Jesus, not Gun Jesus. I don't know Gun Jesus.
He's either watching very closely or his people are taking religious notes like I take on him. So I think he's watching.
What's up, MIA? You know what? I I don't know because he's such an unpredictable. There's another guy in my life I know, not like John, but that my buddy always says he's the most predictable, unpredictable guy. Like he's going to strike, he's going to do this. He denies watching all the time, but then he talks about the show and knows everything about the show.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but I always say consistently inconsistent.
How's the jaundice? No jaundice here, brother. Not yet. But yeah, like no, he Ace and Luhu, welcome. He's too lazy to do it. Well, yeah, you're right, Latanya. He definitely is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm yellow because I'm
wearing
in weird
green.
light. Well, yeah, I know. I'm wearing green because it's all Irish. It's St. Patty's Day time now. And I don't have a ring light. I just have a lamp. So, but actually, I can change that bulb. It's Ava, also F Ava. Yeah, oh, it's 100%. Cindy who? Correct. I'm originally from Jersey. I did spend some time in Philly, and I'm out in Pennsylvania now. I'm not in Philly, but not super duper far away.
I guarantee Latanya's singing Dirty Jersey Rats theme song now, just because you said Jersey.
But anyway, yeah, no. I'm sure Ava's sitting there all creeped down, smoking her cigarette, just smoking cigarettes, and just striking. Like, yeah. And probably, but then again, I mean, has Ava been on the show and Vegas ain't blowing Jerry behind? Yeah, I mean, it's possibly. I thought has Ava been on Naveed, or I'm going to call him Naveed. Has Naveed been on the show Well, I mean, John was only off for like 3 days, but when was the
Yeah.
last time the V was on the show?
The day after the phlebotomy thing, when they misheard her and thought it was a lobotomy, she was on one more time the day after,
That's
or
been
two
a
days later.
yeah. So I wonder why
According
he
to
hasn't
her,
been.
she was in the hospital.
Naveed. Yeah. I mean, we're all kind of wondering. Like, you just can't guess because none of it makes sense. None of it makes sense, and literally nothing in the fucking Dabbleverse makes sense. They do seem a bit compulsive. Oh, 100%. Um, but I don't know. I just really don't know because it's just like whatever. Plus, yeah, I mean, well, Bacon, you saw.
Yeah,
Tell
I
us
was gonna
your,
say.
yeah, tell us your Naveed story from yesterday.
So I was watching show that I found through Latania's show, and at the end of it, he says, "Oh, I'm gonna go hang out in this chat show named Papa Kill. Papa Kill Everything is his little gimmick there, and I guess they used to be Stunt Joe guys, and they just don't like Stunt Joe at all anymore. But that's one of the shows Ava goes on, and they were talking about some shit. Ava came on, and she started getting into a yelling match with one of the guys, and her insults were, "You're a drunk, you're a deadbeat father who doesn't see your kids," stuff like that. And I'm in the chat going, "Everything you're saying applies to John 10 times more, and you never say any of this shit to him."
100%.
And people called her out on it, and she just left the show after getting in a yelling match. She just rage quit, and then about 5 minutes later, the show got taken down for hate speech. Somebody reported it for hate speech.
Okay.
So then they went live again. We were talking about other stuff for about a half an hour to an hour, and then all of a sudden, in the middle of my screen, Ava pops up, and I'm on the
Nice.
show now. We're just talking about other shit, and I was like, holy shit. And so I spoke up and I went, Ava, can I ask you a question? And she immediately goes in on me, screaming at me because earlier I said she should know what the phrase in Minecraft means because she's around my age. And she sat there for an hour stewing on that sentence for some reason. And she was like, "What the fuck do you mean I know about Minecraft? Why would you?" I was like, "It's a popular phrase in YouTube culture for people our age. It has nothing to do with that." And that's how she came at
Yeah.
me. And I was like, "I was nothing but nice to you to start." And then I got to ask her one or two questions. She sort of answered, and other people were just yelling over me and calling her names and stuff. So I kind of tapped out. I had a super embarrassing moment though, where I like shut everybody up. I was like, "Let me ask one final question," and then all of us started talking, and it made me completely go blank. And I was like, "Fuck, I forget what I was gonna say now." So I shut everybody up just to forget what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's funny. Um, I do want to find. I mean, obviously, talking about John is always fun and interesting and everything, but you know, I do want to eventually like start working on different shows. Like we could look
Oh
at.
yeah,
Just I'm not a good clipper yet. I'm probably going to upgrade uh StreamYard a little bit, just because like I didn't want to like really. Here we go. Well, I sent a message, Mr. Beef Drippins, in Discord. It was kind of a
beef.
spur of
I'm
the
having
moment.
dinner too.
Yeah. I Oh, nice. It was kind of once I saw the show got struck, I would send a message. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck on. I just want to. You want me to send you a link, Beef? If you want to come on. Um, it's too late for dinner. Do you know how this man lives, Shane Martin? Hi, Beef. Latanya. Latanya, also put your podcast channel up too. For I do need to subscribe to it as well. So if you want to
Here,
throw
I'll
that
put
up,
it
I'll
in the
throw it up
chat
on the
real
screen.
quick.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, great. Thank you. Nah, I mean, oh, he's better than us. Are you eating a Hungry Man or are you eating a Mama Celeste? Yeah, I was
Uh,
watching tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. So hey, Mister Beef Drippins, I'll text you later.
Fuck,
But
there's
there,
an E in there. I misspelled that. It's transverse like Dabbleverse. Damn it.
Jesus, we'll figure it out. It's late as shit. Skull. It's late here, and I'm 3 hours behind Skull. It's 11:40 here East Coast. Um, Soul Red Blood. Yeah, Beef. No, yeah, Burger King. Nice. You know what? Burger King's always good when you got a few in you. Um, it never tastes good sober, but if you're high or drunk, it always tastes amazing.
For me, that's
Now, what?
Subway. Subway is my drunk food.
Yeah, it got struck. So I was like 7 minutes behind, and all of a sudden it went off. And I was like, "The fuck?" So I switched over to Rumble, but I looked up. I took a picture of it. So this show was copyright by John Melendez. So then I was pissed off. I'm like, "Well, fuck it. I'm going on now because I want to rant about this."
It
No
didn't
booze
affect
for
them
today. I
though.
worked. But didn't you work at a bar? Jack in the Box is not that good.
I don't think we have those here. Not anywhere close to me, anyway.
Wawa is, you know what? Wawa Sinlu is not as good as it used to be. Popcorn is the worst, but it's fiber. So yeah, I mean, Wawa's. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You're
Oh,
forgot you're in that state. Wawa's not as good as it used to be. Um, I used to love their breakfast sandwiches. They used to be the best, and I moved away for a couple of years down to North Carolina actually, and I would come visit, here and there. And then when we moved back, I was like, oh, I'm excited to get Wawa breakfast. I'm like, it's not as good as it used to be. But like, if I get the made to order sandwiches, they're pretty good. So Jack in the
that's
Box, the
different than
delicious little
Whataburger, right?
Wawa is a convenience store.
Oh, okay.
It's like I don't know what you have up in Canada, but it's like Wawa. You got Sheets, you got Royal Farms, and then you go down south and you got whatever. But what is this Wawa? Wawa is a convenience store. Let me it's a convenience store based out of the Philadelphia area, and it's pretty much in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, parts of New York. It's in Delaware now. It's in Maryland now, and in Virginia now, and Florida.
Uh-huh.
Because everybody from
In
up north.
Florida. That's so
Well, it's funny
random.
because everybody from up north that moved to Florida
Missed
pitched the
it.
Wawa for a long time, and they finally built them down there.
Uh-huh.
So now they're down there. Yeah, so now they're down there all the time. So let's see here. I'll just show you. This is it's Wawa right there. It's a convenience store. They initially started off just convenience stores, and then they are like super convenience stores now, and they have gas stations and all that other shit. So,
They
uh,
sell like hot food and shit.
oh yeah. I mean, they don't have terrible food.
Oh
Um,
no,
it's
I
just
bet not.
it's just not as good as it used to be. Well, addictive and almost like it is a cult like following. Yeah, they open stores all along I-95. They've actually, I think they actually opened one in North Carolina too, but it's out by like uh Wilmington, North Carolina. So it's like very on the East Coast in the tourist area. Now, so Casey's General Store, where you're from? I've never heard of that. No, I'm in Pennsylvania, originally from New Jersey.
I'm
Bucky's,
in Canada. We have nothing.
yeah. I- I've never been to Bucky's yet, but next time I go down south, I'm going to find one. I think they opened one in Virginia. I know they're Texas based, and everybody says it's awesome. I don't know if there's any in North Carolina though. Beef, not that I remember. Just my town, never had before. I gotta say, I wasn't impressed. Depends what you get, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Sheets. Yeah, Sheets isn't bad. I mean, we had Sheets where I was in North Carolina. Um, Same thing. It's like a convenience store. It's a competitor to Wawa. They do make to order stuff, and then it's like everything else. They do fancy coffees and shit. Just whatever. Pull a picture of that shit up. What's that? Beef. I'm in Iowa. It's Bucky's is silly. Yeah, I hear Bucky's is amazing. Like they have like 100 gas pumps, and they say you can go in that store and shop for like an hour. Like they have, like it's just a giant convenience store, but it's like all their shit and all the other. Like I just they said they're massive. I think they have. Let me see, find out Bucky's on here. I've never been to one yet, but I want to go to one. It's one of those places you just want to go to say you've been there. Bucky's. So this is kind of a. I might blow this up. Oh, a New Jersey location. Hang on, stand fan. We're gonna pull this up because now they're saying New Jersey location. So I'm willing to take a ride to go fucking see that. Let's see. Hang on. It is a damn truck stop, Skull, but it's like a mega store. Let's see. Um, where's it? There, right here. Let me fix this. What is this shit? All right, so this is Bucky's here. It's hard to if you can see,
Whoa.
but uh, it's like a massive, it's like a destination convenience store, and this is the whole store apparently here. Like it's
That's
and
like
it's like a
a
hundred gas pumps
grocery
from what I
store.
hear. Oh, it's apparently it's just ginormous, and I know people that've been there. I mean, yeah, I think they sell like all kinds of
Oh,
meats, and I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to see where
that's
they're
like a
gonna put
high
one
end
at, and
Costco.
I mean, yeah, let's see. 14 cities getting Bucky's this year. It seems like companies moving north. Uh, Virginia, Florida, Mebane, North Carolina beef. So I don't know where that's at in NC. Texas, Mississippi, Rockingham County. Okay, North Carolina
Florida.
and Virginia. We're getting closer to oh, so they're not put one in Jersey. Fucking assholes. But
Damn.
yeah, it's like an amazing apparently like, and they sell their own stuff. Like so, yeah, I'm. They put one in Virginia. I mean, that's only a couple hours. I mean, that's worth a road trip just to go to Bucky's.
What's up with your nose? What are you doing?
But anyway, let me see what the masses are saying. Bucky's up in Sayreville, New Jersey. Okay, I mean, I think that's where's Sayreville. I think it's like I don't know if it's North Jersey or like Middle. I don't recognize Central Jersey. It's north and south. Sayreville, New Jersey is yeah. That's kind of looks like it's going to be up like closer to New York City, which is smart because they'll get that New York City crowd and the New Jersey crowd. They sell
Yeah.
shit on the shingle. I don't think they sell like diner food, but I don't know. I've never been there. Um, I had A&W when I visited my grandma's house. Yeah, we had A&W for a couple of years in Jersey. It was the A&W KFC. It was all
Oh
right,
yeah.
not really. Yeah, we're where it's a damn truck stop, but it's a man. It's like a city. North Jersey.
It's
I currently live
gigantic.
in South Jersey. Yeah, I'm from South Jersey originally, St. Lou. Um, but yeah, I mean, I, it'd be worth a road trip, especially if for me, it'd probably be like an hour and a half. So I would find like other shit to do going up that way. Um,
Is that an hour and a half because of traffic? So it's really like a 30-minute drive?
um no, because I would go the back way through South Jersey and just race, basically go up. Like you would just go like across and then up, and then you could avoid all the
Where were
like
you
avoid it.
a dispatcher at? Was that where you're at now or?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
When
say
you were
you
still living
probably
in
know
Rake.
all the busy roads.
Well, I just know Jersey really good. I grew up there, and I was a first responder there for 30 years. So you just get to know the
Oh,
state really well. I never heard of Ruts Hut. It doesn't sound familiar. Um, I don't even know what that is. Let's look that up. Ruts Hut. Is that a hot dog? Ruts. Oh, okay. The Ripper. Where is that at? I never heard of that. It is in Clifton. Yeah, that's in North Jersey. I'm in South Jersey. So I'm in Trenton. Okay. Yeah, I was probably at that when I'm originally from. I was probably about 45 minutes south of Trenton.
I've heard of
I got
Trenton.
butts. I got butt sluts. Yeah, Trenton's the capital of New Jersey. It's also like dangerous as shit. Uh, Go to shit. Okay. South Jersey. Yeah, you're a big Martin True. I don't know who that is.
I
Ruts
think it's a
Street.
driver, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I don't follow shit. I think I've heard of it, Greg. I think I've heard of. I think I've actually heard of it before. Just never really had a reason. I thought restaurant where they'd be.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. You first you had my attention. First you had me intrigued. Now you have my attention.
I might
Um,
have to try that.
there was a good place in South Jersey. No, Trenton is definitely not as bad as Camden. I was actually in Camden the other day. I went to Donkey's to get cheesesteaks. Donkey's is everyone thinks because it's called Donkey's, it's like donkey meat. Just the guy who opened it 80 years ago was a boxer, and they said he hit like a mule. So they used to call him Donkey, and then but great cheesesteaks. Um, but anyway, back to Dickbag. Um, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I was still in the picture. I don't know what the state of Trenton and Patterson. Yeah, I don't know Patterson. No, I don't go anywhere near North Jersey. To be honest with you, even when I lived in South Jersey, I never went to North Jersey. It's a different state.
Well, one of them's
It's like
lying, either SJ or Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
no, you're good. Sorry. Oh, it's. I mean, I don't know. And anybody can put in a strike and use John Melendez's name. Like if they
But
create a fake Google account and they put in John Melendez's name, um, you know, did you vet that? Yeah, I've been on the USS New Jersey. Are they on right now, or is it just the strike's already off that fast, beef?
I'll double check.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. Yeah, I can pull it up here.
That'd be sweet if that strike's already gone. Yeah, I'll just do it.
That'd be
real quick
funny if
here.
it's off. Like he's such a. It just. It also makes you kind of wonder if like
Oh,
people
yeah,
are
it's
just
back. It's on Premiere right now. So screw you, John. You swung and miss again, you drunk.
hang on. Oh wait, this is the. Okay, this is from earlier. They're just
Oh, is it?
they're just yeah, they're just replaying the show from earlier. I think they just put it back
Ye-
up.
Yeah,
Suck
that's
it,
what I
John.
meant.
Nope, that
Yeah.
show. I make best burgers. I stuffed and smoked. Nice, nice.
Ooh.
I make pretty good burgers. I'm actually. I like to do like you said, stuff them. I like to put shit in them, and then excuse me. I'm actually making venison burgers tomorrow night for dinner, and
Ooh.
but they're already pre-packed. Um, but then also I have tons of ground beef, so I'll make my own, and then you got to cook them on a flat top. But anyway, let's get back to run for PDP tomorrow. Cool. Well, if they do PDP tomorrow, they're not going to do a tomorrow night show, so I feel like we're good to do a night show without having to worry about them being on, unless something happens between now and then. So I'd say about 6:37. We'll figure it out tomorrow.
So
Excuse me, watching on my TV on. But yeah, since it's going to be on Shuli's channel, he's definitely going to be trying to strike him again already. They said they were going to do a bonus show. Okay, well, then let's shoot for like 6 o'clock, 6:30, and we'll try to get on before. But I'll watch PDP and see what they say at the end of it because they've been known to change their mind too.
I do know it's harder to strike videos in his live streams, so good luck with that one, John.
Yeah, he's such an asshole. But I mean, it's just the same shit over and over and over and over and over again.
Oh, how much of him did you watch yesterday?
I didn't watch much because honestly, what am I watching? Skull, LA Confidential. It's been. I just once John went down, I turned it on. Thumbs up your butt. What was I saying? I just can't stand watching him. I'm sure.
I'm telling the people in the premiere that we're going.
Yeah, no. Fuck, what was I saying? I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Sorry, I'm tired. Damn, I'm fucking having a break. I feel like beef drippings. I smoked too much weed. But Elvis Content. It's a good movie. It came out like early 2000s. Russell Crowe, Kevin Spacey before he molested a bunch of dudes. Kim Basinger, a bunch of other people. But yeah, no, it's as for striking, he's just a piece of shit. I mean, it's just online. Oh, we were talking about John. I started watching the show yesterday for a little bit, and it's just so because it's the same shit over and over and over. And he's like, yeah, like, dude, you're not tough. Stop. You're not tough. Stop acting. You're 60 fucking years old. You're not tough. You're short. You're out of shape. You're fat. Oh, look at my guns. They're not that big, number one. And number two, having big biceps doesn't mean you can fight.
No,
So,
the big
like,
ones
no,
usually can't.
yeah. But he's like 5'4". Skull,
Exactly.
Glengarry, and Ross rules. You know, I've never seen Glengarry and Glenn Ross. But anyway, I think he's been banned from Hollywood for a while, but he'll be back. Um,
He was in his glory last night because he was getting so much money, so he was just drinking and having a good old time. He was going crazy.
yeah, well, I sent two last night just to kind of get our name out there and just to kind of entice them a little bit and see if people bite on it. But like that's it. I haven't given money in a while, and I'm not planning on giving him money again anytime soon because I need the leads. Is that from the Glengarry Glen Ross thing? I don't know that movie. I'm a pretty big movie guy, but here's a question: how's he getting strikes to go through? I know many people have reported this shit while live. No, he's gotten pulled, Aku. I
I
know
kind
it's
of
happened.
know.
I know he's got once or twice he's got struck. Um, but he got back up in a couple of days. But I don't know, man. I just don't understand this whole strike shit, and I don't know. Like, but the problem is if it is him that's definitely striking, and he's falsely striking, you're, you're supposed to get in trouble for that. So that's what makes me wonder if it's actually him or somebody using the email. You can make a fake Gmail address and make your name John Melendez. So when it says
Yeah.
you're struck by John Melendez. So doesn't mean it's him doing it, you know. And um, but I think the last one he came like I know. Well, no, he didn't strike Carl. That was fucking
Whitney.
douchebag Whitney Cummings. But I think the last striking initially, he said he did it. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I just fucking
I believe it just because he wasn't live tonight, and just because Ava showed her face again for the first time in weeks. It all just lines up too much. Usually, I know when Vince pretends to do it for him, that's when it's John Edward Melendez and stuff.
yeah.
Um,
Watch him as like the video of the dog barking and snarling until the gate closes. Yeah, I mean pretty
yeah,
much. I
he does
mean,
have a second account. It's
oh,
where he
he's got
keeps
a
all his
lot of.
family videos.
Well, he also he's docked himself. Hmm.
Yeah.
TSN was struck once while he was on stage. That's right. Yeah, Naveed is mental ill. I mean, yeah, clearly.
The reason why it goes through for him, I think, when you hit report, most people use the harassment and bullying and stuff like that. There's one legal, and then once you hit legal, it goes to copyright. He puts in one of his copyright numbers, which are legit numbers, but not for anything that's being played. They take it down because it's a live stream, and then they check it and put it back up. So that's why he's getting away with it. But by, like you said, by now they should have caught on and stopped him from fucking doing it.
Yeah, they like it. Obviously, wasn't much because he was down for like the show was down for like 20 minutes and then they put it back up. So, but it's funny because now they're replaying it.
Yeah.
So now they're just going to replay it. It's being replayed as live, but it's not live. But the
Yeah.
chat is. I think the chat is.
The chat is live. Yeah. I went in there and said Beef Tips is live. He does have copyright ID numbers. I can find them too because Carl put them up on Rumble one day when he reviewed his songs. I was planning
Um,
on using that to try and strike him
yeah, I mean that's a good idea.
with his own copyright number. That's what I was gonna
Yeah.
do, but I bailed on the idea.
To make any legal claim, you have to confirm an ID. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, so I guess if he's doing that, it's probably him doing it, or um, he gave Naveed all that shit. I mean, God only knows. It makes me
Oh,
wonder what Asa, Naveed, whatever has, and I say she just because that's what she goes as, but um,
I just say
I wonder.
Ava every time.
I know, but she's got to have some type of dirt on him, like something, because
Oh, for sure.
he doesn't trash her. Like he doesn't trash her. She now pretends nothing bothers her. Bitch, we
That
already
was
know what
funny.
bothers you. You're too late to lean into it, dude.
She said her own
uh,
name last night and was like, "What? It doesn't bother me at all." And it's like, "Oh my god, you were fucking blocking people for saying your name and trying to sue them and shit. Like, come on."
should have clipped it across. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, we could find it. I heard Ava's now post op. That's what's been in the
MIA.
hospital. You're actually cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, are you in the V fellow travelers? If you know what I mean, Skull. Uh,
Tanya's not gonna take that well.
Ava is substitute for John's lost children. I mean, well, Ava also stalks John's children. She has so much on him. Dumb ear. Oh yeah, so she's
Probably.
definitely. I mean, she's. God only knows where the fuck she's at right now, but she's probably pulling all the strings. Because ever since she really got into the picture, that's when all the strikes really started happening.
Well, remember John was pretending he hadn't talked to her. He was asking Keanu where she is. Ava said last night that she talks to him every day. She texts him or calls him every single day. So one of them is lying. Either she wasn't talking to him at all, or she's been talking to him this whole time and they've just been playing it
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But like, I guess like, why hasn't she been on the show? Yeah, that's my thing. So
Exactly.
I'm the good trainee and she's the evil trainee. um, but I don't know. It's the whole thing's fucking weird. And Keanu is just fucking annoying. Like, I don't think Keanu was really on John's side. I think
No.
Keanu was just playing John, which is not hard. What's up, Kareem? Um,
I don't know.
definitely not hard to do, like in any
No.
capacity. Like I mean, fucking shit, Martin.
I miss
So,
penis. That's a great drop.
I love that one. I miss penis. Um, oh, and some of the names I have seen a few times I watched them, or the best one was the best one that he read a few times was Johnson a tranny. It was John's son a tranny, but it was Johnson space a tranny. And oh my
I hope they
god,
play
that
that
was
game again soon where it's what name will he unblock next?
yeah. I'm waiting to see my name on there. Oh, Kiki Jason Cloud, period. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Kiki has um I mean, her show's fucking terrible. And then like it's funny because they like initially maybe it was just me or I thought, but she tries to act like no, oh John, ha ha ha, like bitch, you're from fucking like New York City or wherever the fuck you're from. You're not from England. Like she tries to talk
Yeah, when she
fancy.
says untoward and shit, like who talks
Yeah.
like that? Especially a stupid person who talks like that.
Oh, and she's definitely. And man, listen, I'll tell you, when I pulled up a picture of her off of Google, because I made it the avatar on one of my old accounts. It was a naked one, and I was trying to get John to read it, and he actually called it. Now, if it would have been like 2 or 3 beers later, he probably wouldn't have called it. Um, but I was like, man, I feel kind of guilty looking at these pictures. Like, I feel like I'm looking at a boy. Like, yeah, there's nothing there that I would really. It's not a matter of dirt. I think it's think of all the shit he's been busted for at this point. He won't care. Rico has pulled every lie, scam, fraud, fake GF, and stuff. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. But but also makes you wonder, like, what if Yeah, we know a lot. We get all the backdoor information, but what don't we know? Like, imagine what's in there. Like, what's there that we don't know. That it's like the federal government. We know what the federal government does, but we don't know everything, and it's the shit that we
Yeah.
don't know about is makes you wonder. So, the only thing on my mind, Skull, Kiki got some. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm a Vegas hooker. um, it just wasn't Johnson the trainee that Nelson guy from years. I don't know. But I mean, he was using that name last year for a while, and it was just funny as shit the first time he came up. It had Shirley cracking up, like Johnson the trainee, and then they whoever added it super chatted John, and he read it, and then I think he caught on eventually. But
Somebody probably told him, somebody from his camp.
oh, 100%. Um, but yeah, no,
Remember how you told me to keep track of Vegas beer sales, Jerry's and Ditka's? I think he's mad at Ditka because he went 2.5 hours of his 3 hour show without mentioning Ditka once, but he was praising beer sales Jerry for helping him with his stupid bit.
where's your I saw you posted it earlier. The
In the bacon's list part on the Discord.
bacon. All right, we'll pull that up real quick. See if we can make that a little bigger.
I got my copy over here too.
Let me see if I can make that a little bigger.
One time he was during the show, he was calling Shuley stupid. He's like, those are bigger than 2 syllable words. He said peaceful was bigger than 2 syllables.
Oh my god. All right, pull this up real quick. So we got time. We'll a little hard to read, so I'm gonna. It is in the Discord. I'm gonna where change my screen. Where the fuck is that? All right. So yesterday, 3 hours, 3 minutes, 36 seconds was the show. The return. We had a
Oh, my turn.
65.
Oh.
No, I'm just. Or if you want to read it, go ahead.
I got it
65
bigger, so
skulls.
it's easier.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
65 skulls. He 4 of those he read because people chatted in. He burped 9 times, 69 drinks that he did on camera, but he was being really sneaky last night. He was when he went to change into his turban and stuff, he opened up a few beers because
One second. Hang on.
yep.
Am I? Yes, I believe I sent it to you, but we can put the link up. I did send it to you. I think but just check your thing. Um, so sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, just he was drinking a lot off stream, but he finished 7 beers for sure on stream with 69 drinks. His drinks weren't as consistent, so you know he was feeling good because he came on his show pretty wired. He skipped 18 super chats, but still called people cheap fucks 5 times, even though he got the biggest amount of money he got in like over a month. He got 12 $10 donations, one $20 donations, and a whole bunch of fucking fives. He was telling all kinds of old stories. He pulled up the Duke of Definitions picture 17 fucking times. You know the rule of 17 in comedy, right?
No, the rule 17.
He doxed 4 people himself all 4 times because the dummy doesn't know how to pull up pictures on his email still. So we all got his email and he flashed that check a bunch of times. Who knows what people got off there? He did 37 bad impressions because this guy who talks in Yoda speak kept super chatting him. So John loved that, and he didn't realize the guy was messing with him until the guy started insulting Keanu. A lot of just do it's, a lot of all waits. He was telling 43 new stories, 20 old stories, only 10 extended silences because he was so fired up. And yeah, he said Vegas Jerry's name 5 times and Dicka only twice at the very, very end of the show. And it was in like a rant about something. It wasn't in a positive way.
All right, sorry, I was pulling the thing back
We
up.
know Clay and Jerry did all of his the Duke of Definition shit.
Yeah. Let me just scroll this list. Clip videos, watch photos, hold up. Is that the Duke of Definitions where you're at?
That's pretty much all the Duke because it's the Duke picture itself, and then all the pictures he was pulling up as the things, like the answers.
Let's see. Bad impression 37.
Yeah.
And then I don't care is 8. I'll wait 7. Thank you, Craig Bob 6. Yeah, if he's doing how shit face was he?
Very by the end. He actually brought the last 3 beers, he just grabbed the case out of the fridge and brought it in the room with him, so he had to stop getting up. So he was having a good time.
Yeah, when you see when you see more of the crackhead Bobs, I feel like he does that more. Gets a little drunk.
Yeah,
Um,
I think 10 or 11 things he did more of than he's ever done before. Like I don't think he's done more than like 30 something skulls and now he's doing 65. Like he was having a wild night.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's great when he just yeah, because it's like nothing's consistent with him, like um
No,
ever, like ever. So it's just great when he just but like when he gets I like what was the last one? He was really it was the one that he had Ashley Cummins on when he was really fucking shit faced.
oh yeah, when he
Um
was asking about third input and everything.
Yeah, and she's always like fucking and taking it in the ass. Like I was listening to that driving to work in the morning, laughing my ass off. Um, but no, he his birthday shows were the good one. But that was a good one too when he got really fucked up. And another um he's gonna have another really fucked up show. And I bet you once he loses the lawsuit, he'll come on and he's gonna get fucked up and he's gonna be like, I don't fucking care. And that's gonna be a good
It's
one.
only gonna go one of two ways. It's either that or he's gonna go into mega strike mode, where he's just being an asshole.
Oh yeah, 100%. Um, let me just see what's going on here because I'm actually being good. I actually started a notebook and I'm actually starting to like write down shit that I want to go through. Um,
I bought one
as I
too.
yeah, just a composition book here. Let me pull this up real quick. But my wife was like, "I said I need a notepad. I gotta like write some things down." She goes, "You want this?" I said, "Yeah." So actually, I want to date it, keep it, and go from there. Let me pull this up real quick. This is what I saw when I was watching TV. I'll make see if I can make it
Yeah.
whole. Um, there, I'll just pull it down. Yeah, this video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by John
Uh,
Melendez. So I saw that. I looked up. I was like, "What the fuck's wrong with the TV?" And I'm like, "Cause I got Amazon TV," and um, I was like, "The fuck is going on?" So like, I'm like in the spare room cleaning. I'm throwing shit on the bed. I'm doing. I'm like, "The fuck did I hit the remote?" Because the remote's just so sensitive. And then I go up. I'm like, and I'm hitting play, and I look up and I read it. I go, "Oh, fuck. Okay, well."
it happened so quick, but I was like literally half asleep. Like the show was fine. I was up till fucking 11 in the morning, so I was tired. I was like just nodding off, and I thought the show just ended. I thought I just missed the mayonnaise or something, and then you were like, "Oh, it struck."
I know, and and we laughed our asses off. Did were you a fan when do you watch a lot of WATP?
Yeah.
I've been um what do you follow on Patreon like as a member?
No,
Um
not yet.
okay, so they were reading John's book,
Yeah,
and I think
I've heard the
they were
bonus
doing that for
episode.
yeah, it was one of the bonus episodes and they were reading it, and it's John. It was John's like speech book. Like he was, what do you call it when you read the book? Uh,
Audiobook.
audiobook, yes. And Vince,
Oh,
you're welcome. Vince, if that is actually you, I'll send you the link. You're more welcome to come on.
I would love to talk to Vince the lawyer. Just
I
I
have
would give him every fair chance.
Vince. You have open forum to come on and talk because we have a lot to talk about. So anytime you want to come on, please come on. Um, you know what? Whatever. I got like a channel we could be back up on tomorrow. Like whatever. So not a big
And
deal.
by the way, I don't use Excel. I use Notepad like a broke bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Notepad. Um, I know it sucks when you get on a computer and they don't have like Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, and I'm like, oh, you guys have like Microsoft Word? And I'm like, oh, Notepad will work. I'm just a silly dapper. Well, premium 2681. You're welcome. Welcome to welcome to us. So we're a fan show. We're basically a unofficial uh, TSN after show. Even though Shirley said it was okay and he gave us permission and he's paying us. No, he's not. But yeah, it's a fan show. Show for fans. It's myself and Beef Drippin started it. Bacon Bitches joins us. Gary. Gary Haggerty joins us, and we're just trying to make it for fans. And any fans want to come on, they're more than welcome to come on. Um, so, but yeah, I keep it a comp book now. I'm actually starting to date what we talked about and everything, just to kind of keep track of shit. And because sometimes, like we said, like I only had to put down a couple things for the last show, and then we ran out of shit to talk about like really fast. And I'm like, okay, what else to talk about?
Yeah, I gotta grab some clips and stuff. Where I was focusing too hard on the. Oh yeah, that happened today.
Uh, Equal. What was that? Was it Kimberly or was it? I don't remember. I forget who sent something into one
Yeah,
of those shows.
Kim.
It was either Kimberly or BMC. I don't remember who it was, but I think it was one of them. But put up on Eagle show. I never really watched the Eagle show.
I
Um,
like Echo, but the
Echo was
guy
a
he
story
had
better.
on trashed me and not trashed me, but he didn't give me a fair representation of what happened last night. He portrayed me as some guy who was all there like, everybody please pay attention to me and watch me. I was like, that's not fucking what happened at all. You could see it if you watch it. That's not what happened. But
Yeah.
I just didn't like it. It was
Um,
unfair.
no. Yeah. I don't have a lot of time to sit and watch. Like, I do watch a lot of YouTube. I actually really don't even watch like regular TV that much anymore. I pretty much watch YouTube videos,
That's
and
my life.
yeah, and then like I do like I
One.
watch a lot of older movies.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't really watch who Rochi. I heard the name Rochi before.
That's who
Uh,
cussed me out. He thinks I'm a
oh,
thin
okay.
skinned bitch, but that's not me.
I do watch Indian Jesus, not Gun Jesus. But it's
That's
Gun
actually
Jesus that actually
shocking.
it's Gun Jesus. Let me see. Hang on. It sounds familiar. I watch a lot of gun shit too.
Ugh.
Oh, I never watched. That's a new one. I've never watched Gun Jesus. Okay. Um, going to have to start watching this one now. Thank you. I've never heard of this one. I'm
Yep.
actually surprised. But I want to. Is that the Forgotten Weapons channel? Well, I'm gonna subscribe because I like watching gun videos and I will watch it. You would think YouTube wouldn't have this loophole. He's able to views. I mean, you're right. It is fucked up, and like, it's just, um, it's just fucked up. He keeps getting away with it. He keeps striking channels. Yeah,
I think the reason the loophole exists is because most people don't have an active copyright number, right? So most people can't exploit it, but John happens
yeah.
to have one. So, and YouTube's
Thanks
got
for
this
that.
shoot first mentality.
Yeah. Um, well, I'm gonna watch this show. So thank you for that, Shane. And let's see, Indian Jesus. Indian Jesus is 7-Eleven Jesus, not Casino Jesus.
Hey,
Uh,
Tommy. How the
he's a
fuck
big
did
word.
Tommy find us?
Oh,
Oh,
Tommy
God.
Jordan's here. What's up, bro? Tommy, you want to come on? Original because they cover their ass so they don't get dragged any leaders. Okay. Skull. Tommy, you want to come on? I'll post the link. You're more welcome to come on.
Oh,
Um,
nice. You can still see me.
I'll be on the Pineapple Show on Thursday. I'll shout. Yeah, dude, let us know. Equal mentioned you, and I was like, I must find. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Yeah, we're a fan show. We big TSN fan. I'm a big WATP fan. And I linger into some of those. I have watched your show a little bit, Tommy. I loved. I'll give you the credit in the world for going and confronting John, and then you you went down the road and got on a scooter. I was like, that's fucking awesome. That was so smart. I loved it because John was looking to get license plates, and
I
they was
like
rolling this. Yeah,
Tommy
I
on
mean,
Tuki's show.
my show is trash. Don't watch it. I mean, listen, dude, we've only been doing this for like a month.
I've been doing this
Like,
for 2 days, dude.
yeah, I mean, you've been on for like a week. Gary kind of started coming on like a couple weeks into it. His fucking unicycle. Um, yeah, no, it's fucking cool. But Tommy, that was classic though. Tommy is obese morbidly. I don't know. I've never seen Tommy from the waist down. I just saw his head. But I give Tommy all the credit because that was fucking great how he fucked with John. And I give you credit for not punching him in the face because I probably would have. Um, hang on one second. Let's do this. I'm gonna send. Yes, the universal. I know it's fucking great. Um, Yeah, we only did this show. Here, I'm gonna post a link. If anybody wants to jump on, just feel free to jump in. Um, yeah, so we're all still figuring this out. Listen, I ain't trying to be a giant, huge show. We do this for fun. We have fun. We like the we just like the bullshit after the show. We like to keep going. That fucking porn bomb. I don't go fuck. I'll get a new channel. I already have
Did
like
you
three other
catch
channels.
the end where Shuley said they're moving away from John?
No, I didn't catch that part.
He basically said the time of watching John stuff is almost over for them.
Yeah, I think once we get to the lol suit,
And
um,
then probably DabbleCon 3, and then that's probably going to be it.
yeah, well, DabbleCon 3. I'm going to DabbleCon 3 this year. First one I didn't go. Second one I was going to go, and then I just had some issues that I had to take care of at home, and I had family
Those are the
stuff
ones
going
that they do
on.
in Rochester, right?
Yeah. So for
Yeah,
me, I think it's a 4 hour drive for me.
same. It's closer
Um,
than Toronto for me.
yeah, it's right over the border. So I mean,
Yeah,
it's not far over the border. I lost 130 or 14 ago. Good for you, Tommy. Um,
I lost one. I'm about the same actually. 127 is what I lost.
I'm down right now about 50 for my heaviest. I was 270. I'm in the early 220s right now. I actually got down to 199. And then we moved back from North Carolina, and I missed all the good food. And we started, and then life and stress and work and everything. But I'm working to get that back off again. But I'm still 50 pounds lighter than I was. Like I'm not a type 2 diabetic no more. I'm not on CPAP anymore. So, those are good health benefits right there. So,
I was
Sport
277 and I
KT, have
dropped
you
to
ever heard?
140. Sorry,
Sorry, no. What were you? You said you were what?
277 and I dropped to 140.
Oh wow. Actually, before I go back to KFT, have you ever heard of the band Shorty Long? They're a famous Jersey band that plays up in Nashville. Maybe I don't recall. Um, if it's Springsteen cover band, then I want nothing to do with it. Um, I don't like Bruce Springsteen. I've been able to keep it off recently. Got fat again. I'm 235, not 320, but so I don't mind. People are surprised how fat I am, but I tried warning everyone I was using camera angles. Nah, hey man, that's like
I
Blind Mike.
wouldn't think you're that big.
If you look at Blind Mike, all you see is his head. It's like a fat chick on Facebook or Tinder. Like you always see their head. Um, how did you get down to 140? Damn, yeah, how'd you get down
Uh,
to 140?
I moved closer to my school, and at the time, my dad was dealing drugs. So before I moved, he was dealing drugs. So we would order out every day. Like I would eat pizza like 5 days a week, and then I moved closer to my school. He stopped dealing drugs, and I would walk to school and back every day. In about a year and a half, I dropped all that weight.
Wow. At least you're able to keep the. I mean, hey, good for you, Tom. You're still down a lot, bud. So I mean, that's the thing. I'm going to the gym and eating better. Yeah, I mean, that's the big thing. Like, it's hard for me right now because I work at a hospital. We get really busy, and AIDS that will definitely
I
AIDS
look
and
like
meth.
it, but no.
Um, uh, but like it's hard, and I make excuses. I bring good food to work, and just sometimes I don't eat it, and I need to get better at that because I want to get back down to 200. Everybody's like, "You look sick when you're 200." I'm like, "Well, I'm 6'1", 200 is not bad." Like, just everybody
No.
knows for many years I was just heavy,
Yeah.
and I used to I felt it. I just always felt, and I was a firefighter and an EMT, and out of breath all the time. And I thought I had I got paranoid. Thought I had lung cancer, and they're like, "No, you just need to work out more." I'm like, "Oh, okay." The guy on the right is a mix between Stevie Chew and Granny.
I
I could
think
see it a
Granny
little
on a
bit.
bender.
Nah, I don't know if he's teasing. I'm just kidding. Um, I lost my weight when I worked at a hospital. I ate tuna fish, patient crackers, and patient diet ginger. I mean, yeah, I bring like high fat. I'm sorry, low fat, high protein. I bring salads, but then like the bad part is we have a McDonald's like half a mile down the street. So when we're super busy, they're like, "Who wants to run the McDonald's?" So then we run the McDonald's, and like today I wasn't going to get nothing. I was like, not going to get nothing, not going to get, and I just end up getting something. So, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to work. I'm actually going to go to the gym in the morning and work out, and um, I drink a shitload of water. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in about 20 months. So That's far from a sickly sexual intent. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just need to turn fat into muscle. But I definitely went from 270 down to 200, and it was dedication. And I need to get back into jujitsu. Um, when you're in air in a fire, the extra weight. Oh no, how percent? I mean, yeah, no, like I was blowing through tanks fast on fires because I was so out of shape. I had no cardio, and biggest thing was controlling your breathing and remember to control your breathing so you didn't blow through your tank as bad. But you know, you get out and your heart is pumping 160, 70 beats a minute. That's not good. I'm 49 years old now, so you know. With two Dodge cars and equipment, I cook off my tailgate. Hey, man, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Um, 15-minute air tanks, like, well, they're all like 40, 45. Now, when I started back in the 90s, yeah, they were like quote unquote 15-minute air tanks. So you would get in the house, get to the second floor, start knocking the fire, and your tanks are going off. Then they went up to like 25, and I think they're like 40, 45 now, depending on and also depends on your breathing and how hard you're breathing. And I would have to try to conserve air when I was in a fire, like to remember, like, all right, slow your breathing down, breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, because you're under high heat, high stress, and so, but it still would increase your heart rate from carrying all that shit. Because if I was 270, then with all my equipment, it's like another 100 pounds.
Oh
So
yeah.
like so now you're walking around 100 pounds plus your body weight in a high stress, high heat situation. So uh,
Your knees probably fucking killed you.
my knees were I had knee pain for a long time, and it went away when I was the other peak on mass.
Oh no.
No, I definitely dry heaved when I got out. Especially when I was younger. I used to drink a lot. I've never actually threw up in my mask. I definitely threw up my mouth once or twice and sucked it back down. Good for you. Force yourself to do
Oh,
30 minutes every
sorry,
day.
man.
Heart is a muscle training. Yeah, it is. Heart's a muscle. I'm 49. I'll be 50 next year. I got a little kid. I got to work harder at it. That's why I want to get back into jujitsu. I did jujitsu for a while. I posted the link for Tommy. If Tommy wants to jump on, he's more than welcome. I'll post it again if he wants it. Um, but I did jujitsu for about a year and a half, like 3 years ago, and I lost like that's when I was on my weight loss journey, and I dropped like another 30 pounds doing it.
Uh,
Not that type of jujitsu. Yeah, man, it's wonders my knees are show. What's
he
and
never
then
shuts it off.
send Tommy a link. Honestly, I figure you just died. Average human stomach holds like a liter when full, so eat wherever you want. The fit space till it's filling. Yeah, I mean, biggest thing is I um try to when I follow it, I do good. I'll eat good for like a couple days, and then I'll go to work and eat McDonald's, and that's where it kills me. And late night eating kills me. So I'm really lots of protein, all that other shit. But anyway, we're not. But nah, I mean it's really not hard to lose weight if you just dedicate yourself, work out, and don't eat dog shit all the time. So that's my
Yeah.
biggest downfall is I eat like dog shit on some days. So
All I did was walk and not eat shit, and I dropped over 100 pounds.
oh yeah.
Come
Let's
on,
see
Katie.
something here.
Oh,
It's a supplement. I haven't heard of
ah,
that one. Mononuclear. I'll have to check that one out. I started using magnesium. I forget which one. The one that doesn't make you shit your pants. Adding it to my things and guys, whatever. Dolls had the Santa Fe grilled chicken. It was here. Yeah, it was. I mean, um, that's why I wish I had a Chick-fil-A near my work because I would just go up and get grilled chicken all the time. I knew to drink about 1,000 milligrams of coffee. If the heart is a muscle, I train till failure. I mean, yeah, I drink. Uh, I drink enough caffeine. I drink a Ghost every day. Some days two. Like I had two today, but they're only 250. And then I had a Diet Coke, so I didn't have like I'm well under 1,000.
I drink two rock stars every day, which is 167, and then I drink pop all day.
Drinking a lot of C4 right now. C4 is bad for you. It really is. It has the chemical cyanobialkylin or whatever in it. I have to look it up. but it's cyano. I forgot the word. If you look on the back of the can, you'll say it. But it's actually as in the cyanide family, but the chemical's made from human waste. So whatever they grow it with, they use human waste. So if you do your research, look it up, you'll find it. So I stopped drinking that. I don't drink anything with the cyano stuff on it. If you drink two every day, you can. See,
I
four
literally
is
two every day. It's my worst habit.
I order my ghost off Amazon. It's so much cheaper. It comes out to be like $2 a piece. You buy them at the store at $3, $4. C4 is an energy
Shipping's what
drink.
kills me.
C4 is an energy drink. It's also a like a pre-workout, post-workout, all that shit. Yes, there you go. Cyanobalamine. Yep, it's a terrible fucking chemical. And I learned about it on Instagram, and then I started looking it up, and they say that whatever they use to make it, they use because human waste has to go somewhere, and it's skimmed off and dried, and apparently they use it as fertilizer. So, holy shit, ladies and
Yo, yo,
gentlemen,
yo.
we have a
Nice to
surprise
meet you,
guest.
Tommy.
This is
What's
Indian.
going
No, this is
on?
Indian. This is Indian Jesus. Everybody, hold
Oh,
on.
so I apologize.
No, no,
Nice
yeah.
to meet you.
Welcome. I figured I saw you on, and we started. Oh, let me put our names up here. Where do our names go? Fuck. I'm still figuring this StreamYard shit out. But anyway,
It, it it takes the names away when you have the comment up.
oh, that's fair. Yeah, we're only a couple weeks into this doing the beef tips. It's myself and Mr. Beef Drippings from TSN and all that shit. And I was explaining to this is Bacon Bits on the screen you see right now. Mr. Bits is wasn't familiar with your show, so I said we found him on a raid and he leaned into it, and he's a good act. And he's obviously a
Yeah, man, that
diehard mega,
was that
diehard
was a
mega.
wild night.
That was at least
That
a
was
year and a half ago, if not longer.
Yeah, man, it was a while ago, and that was like when I first got monetized, and I maybe get like a super chat here or there, and then I'll get a bunch of people in the chat. I'm like, what is going on? And it's crazy to me that like we look back at other raids and people were like getting mad and stuff. It's like, well, what are you guys here for?
I
Exactly.
know it's yeah, it's great when we um do the rage, and like the other day we did a raid on this guy was doing model trains, and we weren't being really bad in there at first, and all his train buddies were like, get these people out of here. So then everybody just started going after him, and he
All
just
I asked
banned
him was
himself.
how tall he was, and he got mad at
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he got mad over that, and then it just kind of went from there.
Like no sense of humor.
You ain't gonna
So
make
yeah,
it if stuff like that's gonna get to you. You ain't
and
gonna
it,
make it.
and you were like one of our first raid shows that I got involved in. I think we started the raid around you, and you were like one of the first ones that were like, "Hey, welcome! What the fuck? This is great!" And like, so the shows that do that make money. The people who get pissed off, like,
Are
I mean,
stupid.
I
we
agree.
we've peppered some shows, and
It's like you said. Why do it on YouTube? Do it on Discord if you don't want people to watch.
Yeah.
that was one
Yeah.
of the best raids ever. Yeah, it was. It was a good raid. That
Thank
was
you.
one of those good
Thank you.
raids.
Thank you.
Keep
Always,
gotta get
always, a big shout out to TSM for that always. Because that was in terms of like, especially now that StreamYard has that thing with the vertical stream. And so there's
yeah.
just a lot more people in the chat to pay attention to. And like that, the raid, that was a really good kind of look into, how to deal with that many people in the chat. I mean, I guess that's why people get mad. It's because they're not ready for it. But I mean,
Yeah,
that's
and
what growth is.
there's a couple shows that we went on a few we went to a few times, and they just get so pissed off, and they just start blocking everybody. Literally anybody that says anything, they're blocking. They're like, "Well, I don't know why I'm not getting views." Like, you had like 35 dudes show up, and they all started throwing you money. If you would just laugh and leaned into it, you would make so much more money. and they just get bent out of shape. They block. They shut their shows down. They shut them off. Like, okay, well, hey, good for you, bro. And then they're like, "What? Nobody will follow me." I'm like, "Oh,
I
because you're an
wonder why.
asshole." Did you?
Yeah, I mean,
The
I'll be
one.
honest with you guys. I've tried to tune into different TSN shows here and there, and I
Mhm.
think like the lore is just too deep. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on.
It's a lot. So
It's
It
a
is.
lot.
it's a lot to follow. Um, well, reason we did we started, myself and Beef Drippin started the show probably a month ago and dicked around a little bit. So we called it the Beef Tip Show because I used Carl Frost's tip. He's Beef Drippins. And then Mr. Bacon Bits has joined us. And we have another guy, Gary. He's on a lot. And it's just a fan show. It's a show for the fans of TSN, the Dabbleverse, all that shit. And because like there was nights we would have raids and we were having so much fun. I'm like, man, because raid will be over like 10. I'm like, man, I want to keep fucking going. And me and Beef Drippins were chit chatting one day because we were always on the raids. I said, we need to do an after show. He's like, let's do it. So we dicked around. And then he was starting to do it, but he's using his phone. So I just created a new account on StreamYard and everything and just combined it. And so now, like, he's getting a computer now finally because he was using his phone. So it's easier to control StreamYard from your computer. So we just started doing it more and more. Tonight I wasn't planning on doing anything, but then TSN got struck. The last 2 minutes of the show, Stutter and John struck them, and the show went off. So I said, oh, I'm doing a show. I want to jump on because I'm all amped up tonight. And in Discord, and the copyright struck up, like, taken off in like 15, 20 minutes. So
yeah, they're usually pretty good about that.
Dickhead's been striking like crazy, and then
I think that's 35 now.
There's the whole lawsuit that because he's suing Shuley and Carl, and that's going to get thrown out soon. So it's just been interesting. It really has been an interesting. Has the Indian Jesus ever heard of Gun Jesus? Have you ever heard of Gun Jesus?
I have not heard of Gun Jesus.
I did not hear it until tonight myself. And so I went on YouTube to look. It's a guy dressed as Jesus that does gun stuff. So I'm going to be interested to follow that.
Word. I definitely gotta check that out.
Have you watched Indian? Have you watched the part 1 and part 2 of the Shitterson documentary about Southern John?
No, I have no idea what that is.
I'll send you the links. Watch both of them.
Is that a good starting point?
Oh,
it's
great.
The perfect starting point.
Part 1 came out last year. Part 2 came out recently. Sheet Shitterson does it, and he even interviewed John for a little bit of part 2, and but it'll catch you up on everything. It's a well put together documentary.
Oh,
and so yeah, and then there's been a couple other things that have come out and all that stuff. So yeah, exactly. Kareem said best starting point. It really is.
All right.
You got like an hour and a half one day to kill. Watch part 1, then watch part 2, and then you'll realize how much of a piece of shit the guy is. You'll be like, wow, this guy really is a piece of shit.
Yeah, once I get the lore, once I know what's going on, then I could definitely jump in. But sometimes I'm just watching. I'm like, I'm trying to pick it up. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but shout out to these dudes.
It's ever evolving. Like
I'm newer too, and like when I first got there, I'm like, what do the invisible dicks mean? What's the Morse verse? Like, there's so much stuff going on, but catch up.
Like, we need premium to premium says it's Netflix worthy. It really is Netflix.
It's so well done.
Oh, very well done. It took him a while to put the second one together. So he did the first one, and then people were like, we want a sequel. So about a year later, he put the sequel out, and it's just as good as the first one. It makes you realize how much of a piece of shit one person could possibly be. And
definitely send me that.
Yeah. I haven't been on your show much lately. I try to jump in when I can. I've just been so busy with life. But I do see your shit come up on Discord, so I try to jump in when I can.
Yeah, man. I saw you doing your own shit, so I figured I'd pop in and say hello.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna check out your show too for sure.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, I'm live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
Nice.
Definitely come
Awesome.
check it out. Well, all right, gentlemen. Well, you guys have an awesome stream. I love to see it happen.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'll be send me the YouTube link
I'm
so
gonna.
I could subscribe and everything.
Oh yeah, I'll send you that, and I'll send you the sheet shooters in one. Oh, Tommy Jordan is jumping on. Oh wow. Do you know Tommy Jordan, NDGs?
I do not.
All right, we'll fill you on that another day.
That'll be next time. All right, TSN lovers, FSJ, Skull, all that good shit. Until next
Skull, have a good
time.
night, man.
All right, see ya.
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
Oh.
night of.
Tojo.
We got all kinds of celebrity guests popping in tonight. Man, this went from a nothing to Tommy Jordan, everybody. I'm Tommy. I'm KFT, aka Carl Frosted Tip, and that's his bacon bits up in the corner here.
Well, nice to meet you guys.
Beef Drippings.
Tommy
I'm
Jordan.
sure you've heard of Mr. Beef Drippings. He jumps in on a lot of shit. Me and him started the show probably over a month and a half ago. We kind of wanted to make a show for the fans, like after, because we'll watch TSN, we'll watch the raid, and then
Yeah.
we're like, man, we just had there was such a good show. We just want to keep going. So we kind of joked around about doing it, and yeah, no, like it's been fun. So big fan of yours.
You don't watch
Like-
my show, man.
Dude,
Got a lot of me, man.
and the night you confronted John was fucking great. I haven't laughed that hard at like somebody outside the Dabbleverse in a while. I was just like, that was fucking great. I give you all the credit in the world because you
When
were
I rolled
like,
up on him with this thing.
Ooh,
With this
oh
thing, I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's nice.
Yeah, I was
the best
hiding
part-
in the woods.
yeah. So tell us the story real quick. So like you got there, I saw the whole thing, I saw him chase you out, and then like you had like a scooter parked somewhere or something.
Yeah, I had an electric unicycle parked because I had a feeling that he was gonna get my plates. I was watching one of his live streams and he was talking about getting someone's plates. So then
Okay.
I was like, oh, I pulled up and the parking lot was really small. I'm like, hell no. It was like a dive bar in the middle of nowhere. And I was like, no, I parked at like a motel far away. And I had my electric unicycle that I ride in my trunk. So I rode it over there. And I was
Dude.
actually happy I did because at some point later on in the night, he yells, he goes, get his plates. And I was like, yes. I was
like,
right.
Like get the place. Like you weren't hiding your identity, like who you were. Like
Yeah, I just feel like I don't want him having my plates because I don't know.
Yeah,
He'll freak me out.
well, he'll dox you and he'll.
Yeah, exactly.
good.
Then I'll start getting pizzas at my house. And then I'll be 320 pounds again. I'll
Yeah,
eat
exactly.
won't be
But
able to
no,
help myself.
that was classic. Are you gonna go to Hackamania, or are you gonna go to like any of those shows coming up?
Yeah, I want to go to Hackamania. I didn't buy the tickets yet. I'm just holding
Okay.
out. But I want to go. I just went to Atlantic City. That was a lot of fun. I met Carl's Frosted Tips. The other Carl's Frosted Tips.
Well, the actual car. I was going to
Yeah.
go. I was going to go because I'm only like an hour and 40 minutes from AC, give or take.
Ooh.
Maybe less than 2 hours, depending on traffic. But I had to work that Saturday. Or no, wait. No, my daughter had a school. I have a little kid, and she had like her first school dance. And
Oh, nice.
I couldn't be like a piece of shit and be like, I'm going to Atlantic City. I wanted to do the opposite of John. I wanted to be
Yeah.
a father and to be there. So
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a good
going to go down.
reason.
I was going to go down Sunday morning, like first thing in the morning. And I messaged Carl on WATP. He's like, we're all leaving Sunday morning. I was like, well, fuck, I ain't going down now. Because I wanted to
the Carl
meet
crew was out of there. I think
Yeah,
they
I
had, like,
wanted to meet.
they had like Super Bowl plans or something. But,
Yeah.
But there was still like 30 or 40 people that were there. You should have came,
Okay.
man. Yeah, you should have. I mean, you could have met Shmuel Buckman. He's kind of
He's on fire lately.
yeah, he's out of fire. He may have surpassed Carl. I don't know. He's like he's on fire. Shmuel Buckman's on fire. Oh my god, it's true.
Who's
He's a legend.
I'm not super familiar with you, Tommy, but I do like your appearances on Tuki's show. That's mostly where I know you from.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, I do a live stream, but I usually do it at like this time when everyone's sleeping. That's when my schedule's like reversed. I sleep during the day usually.
Yeah, we today. So Sutter and John struck the TSN tonight, But it was like
Oh
the
my
last 2
God.
minutes of the show. I know he's such an asshole. It was the last 2 minutes of the show, and I was like 7 minutes behind on YouTube because I was doing shit around the house. So every time I walk in the room, I hit pause. So I like threw something on the bed and hit my Amazon remote, and I look up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like hitting play, and I look up and I see Struck by John Melendez. I'm like, this mother. So I flipped over to Rumble real quick, and they were like, good job, asshole. It was like the last 2 minutes of the show, but the strike only lasted for like 15, 20 minutes, and now they're actually replaying. They're replaying the whole show on YouTube right now live. It's not. They're not live, but the show is playing live.
And
Just
I
to
got
piss
it
him
going.
off.
It's not Struck.
Wow.
Yeah, just to
So you
just to
wasted his
kind of.
time. What an idiot! I
Well,
forgot that
Thursday
it says that it has the name,
Oh.
like Struck
Your
by John
biggest fans
Melendez.
in the chat.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah,
cool.
you got Latanya Vegas, big fan.
That's a whole lot of women right there.
Y'all know the Davos evil place. Now we know it's an evil place. Like, I mean, yeah, like.
Yeah, that's why I was on my unicycle. That's why I was on my damn unicycle.
You know what? I mean, listen, I live 2 hours from Atlantic City. Don't say where I live from 2 hours from Atlantic. There's a lot of places you can go in 2 hours, you know?
I'm 2 hours and
Canada's a
45
big
minutes.
fucking place.
That's the good thing
What's
about
that?
you living in the
Oh,
city.
yeah, you're in Canada.
Yeah. And I'm in Manhattan. It's like, find me if you can. There's like 1 million people.
Oh, yeah.
There's probably like 20,000 Tommy Jordans in Manhattan. Oh, shit.
Shane Martin wants to know why
I
can't
don't
you speak like a
know.
white man?
I can. It's just not natural. All right, I could try. Let me see.
He just chooses not to.
Hello, fellas. Quite the evening we're having, is it not?
You sound like a black guy
you-
doing a white impression.
Oh, damn.
You got to do the family.
know what's wrong with you guys.
Family Guy or South Park. The Asian. I
Oh,
like
yeah.
to use my credit card.
Oh, I use America Express. Oh, yeah, credit card. I love America.
Not a retarded white man.
Well, that I can't help. I am what I am.
Man.
Shane Gillis stole my whole
Yeah.
bit, man. I was supposed to be the slightly Down syndrome comedian guy.
Oh, Latana's
Now
got a
I'm just gonna
boner
dabble
for you.
with- Well,
Hey,
I think that means I made it. I think that means
Yeah.
I made it. I was see Carl getting those messages.
No, nobody loves me.
No one's getting a boner for Carl. And now you,
Not now.
Carl's
Earlier.
frosted tips. Now you got me realizing I'm drinking human waste.
Yep. Look up.
Am I cannibal?
Look up, I mean, listen. Some people eat shit. You ever see two girls, one cup? I mean, it's been a long time, but
Oh my god!
I did.
I wonder if that video's still up. I'm not gonna
Don't
look
put
right
that
now.
in his head.
I ain't putting that up. I ain't putting that up.
part two. Two Johns, one Coke.
Your people are telling us you need to go.
They hate me. Damn. They hate me, man. I can't be a guest anywhere. Damn.
They hate you.
Even on my own show, they tell me I need to go. I'm like,
They hate you because
I hit the live button. You gotta go.
Tojo is a dick shortener skull, in my opinion. YouTube.
Damn, I can't get SHN stiff. Come on. How do I get SHN bricked up? Two
girls, one cup. It starts really good, and then it's
I think that's
like-
what I think he's
and
seen that
A
too many
ones are
times, so now
great.
he's like a little jaded. That's why I can't get him bricked up. Not that I want to. Oh,
Hey,
Well,
I mean,
Hackamania is gonna be a lot
telling
of fun, huh, fellas? Are
yeah,
you guys going?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I drink Ghost, and you got that shit in it. But
I like Ghost, but I only like Swedish Fish. Ghost. So
they're I heard they're getting rid of it because they
Everything
sold
good comes to an
Ghost
end.
to a different company that rivals Coke, and I think Coke owns.
Oh, Swedish Fish.
I don't remember. Like whoever whatever company they were selling it to owns the right to Swedish. No, the other company. I don't know. It was like a trademark shit.
Yeah.
So I went out and bought all the ones I could find.
Oh my
and
god,
then-
I'm gonna buy them on Amazon right now.
And then I
I
got
bought
tired
a
of
24 pack before. It wasn't really a steal. It
one to his fake.
was a little bit less than the delis and stuff. I think.
Larry
$2
King
a
Boys.
bottle.
How important was the cup? Well, I mean,
The cup?
the cup was part of the show.
Oh
It's
no.
Swedish fish taffy or something.
Uh,
I like when they say like all natural flavors. I'm like, show me a fucking Swedish fish in the real world.
yeah.
I drank Monster, all the zero sugar crap, so good. Yeah, I like Monster Zeros. I'll drink them too. But that has that cyano Baldaman shit in it too, so I kind of stopped drinking all that shit. I just do the Ghost now. I should be drinking them, but if I need something to wake the fuck up at work, I drink them. Or if I need something to go to the gym. But it's pretty bad. Like, even now, like, I drank them, and if I drink a C4, like, I don't get all fucking amped up anymore because I'm so. I need to do, like, a detox from caffeine for a while
Yeah.
and start over again. So, Tommy, what do you got going on, bud? Anything going on?
What do I got going? I was supposed to be at a comedy show last night or tonight at 7:45 p.m. Gino, it was gonna be Gino, Keanu, Mario Bosco, that little Italian dude.
No, yeah.
And I don't know if you know this guy, Matt Mead. He's like known with Scarlett.
Well,
Hampton.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
so are you following the whole Stuttering John Matt Mead thing?
Oh, I follow everything. I'm a Dabbleverse fiend.
So
You were actually talking about raids earlier. I love the raids, the Shuli Network raids.
yeah, we
Those
love
are the
them.
best. Yeah, I
No,
saw
the
one with
raids
the
are.
trucker, I think before.
Well, that's why we started this show. Yeah, that does sound awful.
Thank you.
Kiki, Gino,
Thank you, Latanya.
Mario Bosco, and I mean, I
Latanya's
think Matt
my
Mead's
only
probably
fan.
the only one worth of shit there.
I
I
don't
didn't
got
know he
only
did
fans, but
comedy
I
too.
got only one fan. It's Latanya.
But me and Beef Drippins, he's not here tonight. Like I said, we weren't going to do a show. It's kind of last minute thing we threw together but the raids were like, we would had some really fun fucking raids where like Beef would get on the air, I would get on there, different other fans would get on, and we would just literally, there were shows we took over, and like the host of the show just sat there and did nothing while we were just. And I was like, we need an after show. Like I want to keep fucking going.
Yeah.
So that's how we did this. So it's
Nice.
turning into a little bit more. We're starting to just do shit and
Oh yeah.
we just all fucking enjoy it. Like we like getting on here and fucking talking. So there's plenty to talk about in the Dabbleverse.
Yeah, there's not a lot of streamers that come from like the Shuli Network side of the Dabbleverse. So you guys got that unique appeal.
Well,
That's pretty cool.
you know, we're as I said, we're the Shuli approved.
Nice.
They'll deny that. You know,
you got a stamp on your.
Yeah, the Shuli
then you're gonna
approved,
get the
unapproved after show. You know, but tomorrow night we're gonna come on like 6:30. I think like 6:30 we're gonna come on.
Cool.
We'll have more of a planned show to talk about. Today was just kind of a like they struck him and I got pissed and I said, "Oh fuck it, I'm fucking putting stream up. I gotta get on emergency show. Emergency show."
Did you watch Echo today, Tommy?
I just watched it like an hour ago. I caught the restream, and I was like skimming through it, and I caught the part where he gave you guys a shout out. And I was like,
I'm the idiot that Rochi was talking about from last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go.
He got in a pissing match with Naveed.
See, the thing is, right?
A little.
Maybe like you shouldn't be I like bacon, right? Bacon's good, but I don't know if you're a good egg, right? The thing is, right? I'll sit on a couch, right? Shut up. You're a roach and you sit on a couch. How dare you come at bacon all wrong? Nah. We're going to have to sort
this. What show was that again, Bacon?
It was Papa Kill's show.
It's Papa Kill, right?
That one.
The thing is, right? That's all he says. The thing is, right? The thing is, right? The thing is, right? We know what the fucking thing is.
Yeah.
He just made it sound like I was trying to like make it all Dabbleverse and I was a whining bitch, but in reality, I asked 2 questions and everybody else talked for 45 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think the guy likes Americans, I'll be honest with you. He criticizes everything. I just don't like the way they talk, right? The American accent.
I was on John's show 3 years ago.
Abba was like, where is Abba? Abba went MIA. Look like Tanya killed Abba.
TSN chat.
Latanya killed Abba. Tommy Rochi, right? The thing is, Latonia Vegas, right? You're a good lady, right? But the thing is, right? He never tells you what the thing is. Papa Kill
episodes back up at Abba. We'll have to find that. we'll
was
have
on
to.
Clowntown last night, and they were talking about Papa Kill and their whole connection and all that stuff. That was interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how I even ended up there. And then I just joined the show to watch funny videos. Then Ava jumped on my screen, and fucking next thing you know, it's 11 in the morning.
Oh, I gotta check. I heard Ava might have got it taken down that episode or something.
There's a chance.
Granny went off on Ava.
Okay, I got it.
Guys gotta stop
Trying to see
striking. Why is everybody striking in the Dabbleverse? Damn.
Bacon, what time did you get on last night? Like, how
It's
far into the show?
right around the 35-ish minute mark is where all the chaos erupted.
All right, I think I got it right here.
Ooh,
Let's see.
nice.
Give me a second.
Now watch how I
30.
ask her the question when
Papa
she comes
Kill.
on, and watch how she responds.
I'm just trying to find you. So is Granny on the
Can't wait
show?
to see this.
Granny used to be on what, BYB?
Oh shit.
I saw Granny was this the one Granny last night and
Granny was
Latanya?
on BYB. I think he started off on the other show, and then he ended up on BYB after it got shut down by Ava.
Okay.
Mhm.
I was trying to.
Yeah, there was
no,
a first one that's gone, I think.
And I was surprised to find out Granny. That was the first time Granny met everybody. Like he didn't know any of the BYB guys. No, it was a BYB. It was
hold on.
Clowntown.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Let me.
I'm getting my derelict shows mixed up. It was Clowntown, not BYB. Damn
one
derelict.
second. I'm
Sometimes
gonna
I get my
pull this up
derelict
real quick.
mixed up.
Share screen. Papa Kill episodes back up. F Ava. Well, that's right. F Ava indeed.
Yeah, it was.
let's see. Share.
I was sitting there high at 4:30 in the morning, and Ava pops on my screen. Next thing you know, I'm in an argument. Fuck me.
You wake up and you're naked.
Oh yeah.
I won't have to attack. I won't have to attack Tim's mouth or his ass. I will attack his mouth. And there's nothing.
I think this is the first
I know,
half.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
this
at my ass.
is the wrong one. This is
Yeah,
if you go to
but-
the end, that's where
But there's
Ava got
nothing
yelled
you
at
can
the
do
first time.
when I attack your mouth.
I know.
Hey,
I mean,
untrackable. Let me
I'm a-
ask.
How's there nothing you can do when I attack your mouth? That's crazy. You can defend yourself. That's the thing.
How-
Nothing
how
you can
far-
do when I attack your mouth.
Let's see. Let me
That's insane.
see where to find it.
Slightly before that, I think.
Let's see.
Wow, they did 9 hours last night. Those guys are maniacs.
This one is like a 2-hour one. Where
Yeah,
is Naveed?
The
Where are you?
7-hour one
Where
is the one I
is
got in a fight
David?
on.
Oh,
But that
it's a
one might
7-hour?
be down for copyright. So
Yeah, I don't see that one. 14 hours ago. Oh, part 2.
okay, that's the one about there. I am. My ugly
How
ass.
far window was it?
Around 35 minutes, she just randomly pops on.
Up. There's
Slightly
there.
before that.
There she goes.
What did you get on? Oh, there you are. Okay, hold on. I got you. Hang on.
There we go.
Let's put. Give me a second.
To Caesars, and I tried to figure out where Evil Knievel jumped over the fountain, but they changed it, you know.
Right.
And I was out there with my
50
son. We
years will
were
do
filming, and like a young security guard came out. He's like, "You gotta go." I go, "What do you mean?"
Mr. Tim?
Fucking Evil Knievel. He goes, "Who the fuck is Evil Knievel?"
Oh,
Oh my god. I'm not that young.
I thought he meant you
But the
gotta
fountains
go.
are
I hate to
Nick
hear my
Mars.
voice.
Right.
The fountains are still there.
There's still a lineup every day at the sign. There's still people who want that classic Vegas experience. Like, we weren't talking about
got married
Ava or
to people in
nothing
Las
like
Vegas.
that. See?
Latanya,
Are you guys really married? I never know when you guys are joking because you're so great
we're
at the
married.
straight comedy. Okay.
Oh no, we're always serious.
Wait, you guys are
married?
Oh,
Latanya's married?
Ain't nothing straight about us.
We've been together
See if
for-
you can
Oh,
troll a little
God.
bit. Oh my god.
Hang on.
Hold on, let's
You'll
talk married.
see just her in the middle of the screen. That's when it
Best
starts.
Freudian
Okay.
slip ever.
There you
Go ahead, read this.
Which one? Who's talking? Which
I'm
fucking
thinking
retard?
right here.
I always
From
want for free.
behind. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're perfect then.
Nobody's
That's
judging
exactly
you,
how you'll
Tanya.
sound when you hit it.
Hey guys, are you guys really in Vegas?
I'm judging myself.
Yeah.
We're in Vegas now.
What's
Yeah,
going
we're-
on? Is it as bad as people say?
It depends on where you're at.
It's just bad in our neighborhood.
Your girl's
We're in
back
North
there.
Vegas.
We make
so
it bad.
They do.
We're in the
I-
ghetto.
We make
I
it
went
bad.
to
Docking.
Vegas twice, both for Academia,
All the
but
fact
the
that you
second
found this
year,
background or
I ventured out and I went out like
Because they got a regular lamp on. I'm
No, no,
fixing
no,
it.
no.
I really liked old Vegas, man. I really
Zero.
did because I grew up with it, you know.
Let me
Right.
try this for.
So like all the old TV shows, you drive past all the as a kid, and
Oh no, nothing straight.
Thank you.
There we go.
Movie you're talking about.
good. Nicholas,
Come on, sorry. Trying to find the V.
Because it's such a long screen, it's hard to.
Hold
There
on.
we go.
Not bad. That's it. Ladies love the girl.
Hateful Eight.
Don't even care about the language.
hey, she is.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Ava, can I ask you a question? An honest question.
Damn.
Yeah, which one? Who's talking? Which
I'm
fucking
thinking
retard?
It's in the middle. My name is Rob. No, we just met.
No,
Why are you
I heard
coming at
what
me
you
like
said.
that?
What the fuck? Why the fuck would I know about
Oh,
Minecraft?
hey, Rob. Hey, Rob.
No, it's a thing people say. I didn't say you would know Minecraft. It's a thing
What a
that
thing
is
to
very
get upset
popular
about.
in our culture. You're about my age.
Your culture,
what people-
yeah.
It's what people
See
say.
how
You know how
she's
John
mean?
says
She's never even
YouTube's
met
terms
you.
of service?
Mean.
It's our
Huh?
generation's era of that.
Is
It's
that a
how John says
generational
YouTube's
thing?
terms of service.
Is that
Well,
a
that- you're
generational
in my-
thing? It's a people who know about Minecraft thing.
No,
I don't know
it's
about
not.
Minecraft.
It's a YouTube thing.
Listen.
for
Whatever it
people in
is,
their
it's just a
30s, which
loophole.
I guess you
It's
are,
a
unless you look
loophole.
very young for your age.
Mine shit.
Just say it's a loophole.
It's like
I
saying
agree.
go unalive yourself.
You would argue over air.
No.
What
no.
did-
That- it's like saying in a boxing ring, like John does. It's to get around saying something.
Oh, don't
That's all
say
it
that.
is.
I'm not like
I don't know why
steeped-
that's what you.
I
came in
just
with.
joined this Dabbleverse this year, but I'm not steeped in internet culture. Before
It's
that,
fine.
I was
Why, number
not.
I
one?
apologize. Then.
Go ahead, Ava. Read this.
Does she sound shit faced or is that me?
A little bit.
It was 4:30 in the morning,
Okay.
and where
That's
I
fine.
am anyway.
Fine.
DV1267. Okay, Avo is deaf, the one who's struck. Papa, I would like to think knows that I would never strike Papa. I don't strike people for hate speech.
I agree.
So you strike people, is what you're saying.
How did you know?
I struck
Oh,
Shuli once for stealing my
Well,
content
there
and
you
constantly
go.
uploading it.
There you
That's-
go.
Like I'm
You
actually
want to
happy,
do it
excited
You're-
to talk
shut
to
the
you.
fuck
You came
up.
at me with that.
By the way, like you guys are acting like you fucking own me.
Here we
It's
go.
just there's 6 of you
You're
fucking
acting like
idiots
you know
talking.
me.
No, shut the fuck up. There's 6 of you talking over me, and then I
You're
just
only
left because
happy
like
when
there's
you're the one fucking talking. I'm trying. All I said was, can I ask you a question? And you're
No, you're
stuck on
good.
something
No,
somebody
no.
else said.
you're
I
no,
tried
you're
to
good.
define
It's only
something
when I
somebody
talk.
else
No, you're good. I'm not talking
It's
about you.
only
I was
when
talking to that
talk.
rabbit ear
Look how
person.
quickly she fucking
Oh.
Do me a favor, can you put me
hightails
in
it
his
too.
place? Maybe that'll work.
I was like, you're good.
better.
No,
Fake ass
no,
bitch.
It's all
but
about
you're
position.
fit. I'm not talking about you, dude.
I'll pause it for a second. So who is she fucking talking about? Who's the rabbit?
bunny
Who's
rabbit.
the dude? Oh, yeah, who's the rabbit guy?
Schizo.
Okay, that's somebody. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I don't know his name. Schizo something. Schizo.
Uncle Jack is his name. I
Oh,
saw him
okay.
on the Tanya show with
Okay.
Grady. And Grady
And
was the one that Ava got in a fight with.
The only thing that I heard about him is that if you remember that Villa Roma event, he went to that and he said that he woke up, he was hanging out with Gino and Keanu. He woke up, allegedly YouTube terms of service, his wallet was open.
Oh my god.
He was in a room that he didn't know how he got in the room. And that people were like, are you saying that Gino R-worded you or whatever? And he's like, he was alluding to it. It was very funny, very weird. And I think I
He's
hope he was
very
joking about
racy.
it. That's
He's
all
very
I know.
what?
Racy. Like he don't give a fuck what he says.
Gotcha.
The guy in the
I was like,
middle.
what is he
Oh,
talking
okay.
about?
Okay, because I'm
I hope he's
excited
not
to talk to
tweeting.
you. I wanted to ask you a question because I don't get the
Go for
chance
it.
to talk to people like you.
Sure.
I just want to know that a lot of things you said about the bunny would apply to John, but you never say any of that stuff to him.
Who do you
Whether
mean?
it's a different
I'm
situation or
drunken
not,
fucking piece
you
of
never
shit.
say
Don't
a
take care of
word
my
to
kids
him
in a
about
trans bullshit.
John
I think
drinks.
it's-
He's not in his kid's life. He's living a desolate
I
life.
am in my
All
kid's
those
life.
like, come on.
The bunny's
That-
funny.
none of
You've
that
never said a
applies to me.
word
I raised
about
my
that.
kid from a fucking egg.
Can he shut up so I can answer you? I'll
not
answer
funny,
if he shuts up. I couldn't understand what you were saying because he was talking over you.
I will hold my breath. Go.
Okay, here we go. A lot of the things you say apply to John. He drinks a lot. He is not in his kid's life. There are a lot of things that you say about the bunny that apply to John, and you never say them to him, but you feel free to say things about other people on other shows. Doesn't that feel hypocritical?
Well, I was talking about Granny, not the bunny, about the kid stuff.
You're right. You're right. I apologize. It was great.
I think that I know John a little bit better than you all do, and I know more about his relationship with his kids than you all do.
Oh, he's fucking.
And that's
I-
fair. But what about his drinking? What about the
No,
other things?
I
There's
feel like
lot
John
of
has a
things he
drinking
does.
problem, but the reason that I even went
Oh,
that route is because they're.
Hold on. Did you just say I have a drinking problem?
And see, she's so two-faced. Like, she's lied about 3 or 4 things already. She's changed her mind. She flip-flops. She deflects.
Yep.
Oh, so I have a drinking problem?
This segment's
That'll
like
be-
50 minutes, though. Don't get too deep into it.
No, I'm not. But Latanya.
That's
Yeah,
the main
I
part
mean-
right there that I think should be clipped, because I think I asked her a good question. I think she answered.
Give
You
it
seem to say,
another
don't
minute
get
or
lost in
two.
the minutia.
Basically attacking my existence and my credibility. So the way I responded to that was by saying, well, you are a loser that lives in a shed and all that, to kind of defend myself, because it's like, I'm going back and forth with them. If you wanted to bring it to the John context, John, I have so much more respect for than someone like Granny, because John has accomplished so much in his life, and I'm not going to sit here and judge him at the age of 60 after having such an accomplished life. Granny, to me, is
He
someone
lost
that's never
more.
accomplished anything and is a deadbeat father. So to me, there's a big difference between him and John.
And then
they
you
pretty
take that
much
at
ended
face
up in the
value, and
same
I'll
spot.
accept
They
that.
don't own a home. You know what I mean? They both ended up in the same spot. Seriously. And Granny
But-
never had a chance to have a fucking career working for the
Pretty much
Tonight
gets
Show,
hijacked
but they
from
both
here.
ended up in the same fucking spot. Think about it.
Do you think that, would you say never had a chance? Do you think that John's talent and his career that he had before
You got lucky.
might have had? Do you think Jay Leno just picked John up out of nowhere, or do you think Jay Leno
Yes,
saw
they
an
used-
incentive?
Get Howard Stern
They used him
mad.
to steal from
I
Howard
think
to
Jay
deliver
Leno
to
saw an
Howard.
incentive,
was-
but
it
his
was a
incentive was a
power
spite
trip.
hire. Like,
Yeah,
when did we end up
well-
on the Jay Leno show? Like, she's so weird.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
we're gonna. That was enough of that fucking shit show. But
Yeah.
Was she joking when she said that? She's like, "Do you think that John just landed up on Jay Leno by luck?" Yes.
Exactly.
we
Like, how
do.
can you even say that with a straight face? Like, fuck.
Shane, that's that's offensive to idiots.
Yeah, that's. Oh, I like that.
I'm
word.
an idiot.
I gotta steal that. That's offensive to idiots, man.
But well, I'm gonna get off. Well past my bedtime, and we've been up on for an hour and 50 minutes, hour and 50 more than I
Cool.
expected. But Tommy,
I appreciate you guys
welcome
having me on. This is cool.
No
Yeah, man,
problem,
no,
Tommy.
thanks for
Nice to
coming
meet
on,
you,
bro.
man. For real.
You too.
What's your I know you're Tommy Jordan, but if you want to just shout out your thing.
Oh yeah. You guys can find me on the Tommy Jordan on YouTube and Twitter. I'm the Tommy Jordan _. And I just love the Dowverse. I started my show for a similar reason because I'm a fan, and I just wanted an outlet. And shout out to Beef
Gotcha.
Tips. Beef Tips.
Sweet.
I'm a sub right now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just
Shout out to the Pineapple for putting me on.
what's Tojo's opinion of Uyghur? I don't even know what Uyghur people is, but if I have an idea, we're not going to start that one tonight.
What's you? Ooh.
I don't know what Uyghur people is, but
I actually like that logo. We need to take that shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'll send
right.
it to you.
yeah.
Take this shit.
Are you in our Discord, Tommy?
No, I gotta get up in there.
You will
It's Beef Tips Show Discord. Are you in the Shuli Discord?
I'm really not in any Discord. I used to be in this Discord for this hip hop channel, and I started trolling them, and then I got my Discord blocked, so I got to get a new Discord.
Yeah, that's me on
Every time I
Reddit.
tell
I'm
them I
not-
get, it's like I have no access to shit. And it's
Yeah, I'm
connected to my
blocked.
YouTube.
I'm blocked on like most of Reddit.
I'm blocked on Twitter.
Oh shit!
They're They're Muslim
Elon
Chinese
Musk.
people pronounce Uyghur skull because he's
The Muslim Chinese people pronounce weed.
I
Nope.
sat in a chair for 8 hours dyeing my hair blonde to look like Eminem, so I can't say a
Whoa.
word about that.
Jesus Christ.
In 9th grade, I had my hair blonde like Eminem. Peroxide bleach. It was fire.
Oh, it sucked, man.
Yeah. Let's not talk
Does
about
Yeah.
the glory days because everybody wishes they had their hair dyed like Eminem.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is he
Yeah,
going to judge us? Because his whole thing is judging people with frosted tips. We were just joking about that Eminem thing. We never really did that.
And I don't have
Those are
frosted
beach
tips
tips.
anymore. And I don't even have frosted tips. Well, I'm gonna say thanks for coming on, Tommy. Appreciate it. Bacon, thanks for coming on.
No problem.
Drippins will be on tomorrow night. He worked late and he's probably stoned, passed out with Burger King all over him. But Tommy, we'll be on tomorrow night around 6:30. If you want to come by again, you're more than welcome.
Drippins is done. This is Tommy Jordan's the third co-host now. Fuck Drippins!
All right. Well, everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. We appreciate it. Hit like, hit subscribe. He's
That's
already
Tommy.
out. Yeah, it's never a dull moment. So we've got some celebrities on tonight. We had Tommy and Indian Jesus.
That was cool as hell.
And no, we're hey, we're up to a whole whopping 44 subscribers. But you you got to spend money to make money. So
I've
no
got
big
4.
deal. 46. Sorry, 46 now. He needs to lay off the. Oh yeah, Tommy, we love you, bro. Anytime you want to come on, you can. Yeah, I don't think it's nose candy. I think it's just undiagnosed ADHD and caffeine. But
Caffeine's a bitch.
I'm gonna get to bed. I gotta get up early. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow, work out, and then I'm gonna go to gun range for a little bit and shoot some pew-pews. We do that here in America. But as we like to say, we plant some freedom seeds. But I'll put up a link in Discord midday tomorrow just to get the time going. Probably 6:30. I guess it'll depend. Probably 6:30. I don't think. I'd be surprised if they have a show on TSN tomorrow night. Usually, like I said, they do PDP, and they're gonna pretty much cover all that shit. So, Gun Jesus. Yep, Shane. We're gonna do. Definitely gonna watch Gun Jesus tomorrow. So, but thanks for tuning in, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow night if you guys are on. Share, like, subscribe. Have a good night. See ya.
See ya.